not defending.
Dallas said he outside of some of y'all.
Yo, what's up with it? What's up with it? How y'all doing? Peace, love. You know how we living, man.
Yo, what's good, y'all? What's
Talk
good,
to
y'all?
you, bro. Walk with me. First off, you know how we gotta do. We gotta dab it up, my God.
Yo, facts. Let me start it off, bro. Let me start it off like gentlemen.
You gotta be a gentleman.
Like gentlemen.
You gotta be a gentleman.
Got to it up,
Alright, bro.
Let's get it, man.
Lock it in, bro. Lock it in, yo.
Bro.
Walk with me, episode 20.
Hell yeah.
20, yo. Episode
Manu Ginobili.
Yeah, word, son. Episode 20. Yo, wasn't Ray Allen 20? That's your guy.
He a fake 20.
Yo, I'm crying, bro.
His original number was 34.
But he want to check on 20. He want to check on 20. Walk with me, episode 20. Yo, to the left of me, you already know. Ain't no introduction. I ain't got to keep doing this every week, man. But I'm going to keep doing it every week because we got to keep the same thing, man. The main thing. To the left of me, Time, the God, Showtime Brown. That what shades you got on today, man? Prada Dada. Yo, you got the Hulk Hogan's today, bro. You got the red on the side and shit like that. You give me Hulk Hogan vibes. The last one actually gave me Seth Rollins vibes. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm crying.
And it's no longer HBK vibes, it's Seth Rollins.
Woo!
To the right of me, man, we got Jordan.
Hey.
Killer Kong.
Uh-huh.
Kong Wolf.
Talk to him.
The man of the hour.
Walk with me.
You already know, yo. Killer Kong, man.
Peace, man. Love to everybody out there. If you ain't living, damn sure ain't learning.
Yo, I heard you say that too the last week during Jordy's. During Jordy's.
Nah.
No, yo, I like that quote, man. Yo, you said if you ain't living, you ain't learning. If you
That ain't what the nigga said. That ain't what that nigga said.
What you said? I said it wrong? I said it wrong?
He don't damn well what the nigga said.
Anyway, you already know, JD, walk me to pod, episode 20.
Woo.
Yo,
Yeah.
it's episode 20, man. Y'all already know what that means. It's getting closer. We in April. Man.
April Fools.
Some teams got 6 games left from
Damn.
the day we're recording.
Sheesh.
And I want to ask the fellas, man. A lot of things is set in stone, except the Western Conference standards. Eastern Conference playing, Western Conference playing, heating up. But I want to ask the fellas, man.
Mm-hmm.
Who got an easier path to the NBA Finals? Is it the Eastern Conference or is it the Western Conference? Which path is easier for you? Hear from you, D. What's up, man? Is it easier to get to the finals for the Eastern Conference or is it easier to get to the finals for the Western Conference?
Just
Which conference gonna have an all-out war?
to put this out here. If we're talking fully healthy, I might say something differently. But with the East, with a couple injuries, Jalen's not back here, right?
Not yet.
He should be.
But he will be back by the playoffs.
He will be ready. But see, here's the problem with all these injuries and shit. And I'm just gonna name the most notable ones. You got Jalen, you got Dave, you got Victor.
A lot of injuries in the playoffs, man.
I'm gonna say the East may be easier, especially since they got that juggernaut out there in Boston.
Yo.
They're looking really, really scary. I don't know if there's a team that's gonna beat them for the chip this year, but I would say Boston might have the easier trip to the finals.
Let me give you let me reverse the question for you.
Mm-hmm.
For any team in any conference, would you rather face Oklahoma City or the Boston Celtics?
Oklahoma City.
Why?
Why question?
Why? Because they're younger?
They're younger. They haven't. This squad specifically hasn't been to the finals. You haven't been there, done that. Tatum, Brown, Porzingis, White, your coach. They've been there. They've done that. They know what to do.
They champions. They champions. You gotta give them that.
They're proven.
They champions.
Tip your hat to the champs.
How about you?
Woo! Alright, so first things first.
That's a different show.
Crying. I gotta say that the East is one of this year is by far one of the weakest conferences I've seen.
You think so?
I think so, specifically for the simple fact that Chicago had a shit show first half of the season, but by trading away Zach LaVine. They trust Kobe White moving forward right now.
Yo, shout out Kobe White, man.
Josh Giddey.
You just want to play it enough.
So like they're trusting that. So they just secured a spot in the plan.
True.
And for them to be minus 500 as a basketball team, well, for the majority of the season, I think they still are not. They're at 500 right now.
Whoa.
Chicago.
Yeah. No, they below 500.
They're still below, right?
Yeah.
So they're below, right? In the West, if you lose, matter of fact, if you lose one game between the Lakers, Golden State, and if I'm not mistaken, Minnesota,
they all like within one game.
Clippers.
In Clippers and Minnesota. You're right.
If you lose one game, you will be in the play-in.
Yo.
Yeah.
One game.
Within one game of each other.
So that alone tells you the different magnitude of each conference, bro. Like come on now, it's not even it's no contest here.
What? So you're saying the Western Conference is harder because even the play-in tournament in the Western Conference is going to be an all-out war.
And also, what I will say too is this year there's going to be a lot of new playoff teams in the East that we haven't seen. Yes, the Knicks have been here. But this is a new squad. So like, what are they gonna accomplish?
Yeah.
Honestly, it's the Celtics to lose. Truthfully speaking, they don't have too many juggernauts to go against. In the West, 1 through 8 is about to be straight buckets.
It's the Wild Wild West, man. It's like the Wild Wild West.
Straight buckets.
I agree with you. It's the Eastern Conference is for the Celtics to lose. A lot of people saying that Cleveland is one of the teams to look out for against the Boston Celtics. I believe it too. I believe they constructed their team good enough where, on paper, they can compete against the Boston Celtics. Oh man, yo, and I hate to say this about Donovan Mitchell. I feel like I said it on the pod before. He's a great player. He can give you 40 on any given night.
Here we go.
I just don't trust small players to take it all the way. If you ask me if I trust Donovan Mitchell, the defensive powerness of Evan Mobley and Jared Allen and Garrett Allen. I mean, I said Garrett Allen. Darius Garland, DeAndre Hunter as wing defenders, Isaiah Okoro, Max Strus shooting.
I hear you.
If you ask me if I'm taking that or two wings that won championships before with a 7'3" power forward center, Drew Holiday, Derek White. Look, I don't think Boston Celtics fans have no fear when it comes to the Cleveland Cavaliers. I think they should on paper, but if we're talking experiences from the past and star player to star player and core to core, I don't think Celtics is even worried about the Cleveland Cavaliers. Not saying they shouldn't, but I don't think Boston Celtics fans is scared of Cleveland. That being said, Pistons and the Pacers is gonna be if they meet up in the first round, it's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be an all-out war. Giannis, New York. If they end up, I think it'll be an all-out war. I think New York ends up beating Giannis, but just Giannis being the best player on the court gives them a chance. I feel like that'll be an all-out war. I feel like first and second round gonna end up being an all-out war with Celtics sweeping whoever they get first and second. But everybody else, it's whoever is getting to Boston.
They will play like a Chicago from that play-in or something.
Exactly.
Okay.
The Western Conference, though.
And I want to say another thing too about the West. There's a lot more. Yeah, the East has new teams that are just experiencing playoff first time or in a while, things like that. But in the West, you got a lot of vets too. There's a lot of vets in the West.
A lot of vets that have been there in the Western Conference. Oh, yeah.
I say that to say 0-0 come playoff time. So all that ranking, that shit don't matter. No. Like niggas don't care. You better put your bootstraps on.
There's a lot of teams that need to be worried about playoff basketball. There's a lot of teams that could get through the regular season, but come playoff basketball when coaches is zoned in on game planning and players know exactly what other players is throwing at them for 7 games. It's a little harder. A lot of teams. That's why a lot of teams is willing to go up against the Oklahoma City Thunder and got no fear going up against them. That's why teams have no fear against the Cleveland Cavaliers, even though they're number 1 in the Eastern Conference.
Right.
These teams like the Golden State Warriors, you're seeing seeding as matchups. They don't care about regular season wins and all that. It's about matchups.
Yes, sir.
And a lot of teams in this league feel like they can take Cleveland, and they feel like they can take Oklahoma City down.
Listen, man. A lot of people feel like they can take OKC. The consensus around the hood is that Jalen Williams got to grow up, bro.
I mean, they're a young team. They moments like this is what's gonna make them grow. I just feel like SGA being the MVP gives them a different advantage than other young teams. OKC is going as far as Shea could take them.
Facts.
As far as Shea could take them, it's going to take the rest of them to push through. The Chet Holmgrens, the Isaiah Hartensteins, the Alex Carusos, the Jalen Williams. That bench is deep as hell. They able to carry at any point of the game. The Pistons surprised me a lot in the Eastern Conference too. I feel like they lost Jaden Ivey, but toughness. The Pistons got Isaiah Stewart, man. He ain't playing. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you something about Isaiah Stewart. Yo, I have seen no highlights of Isaiah Stewart playing basketball. I haven't seen no dunk, no three, no handles from Isaiah Stewart. All I see from Isaiah Stewart is him throwing hands, him cursing players out, him bleeding. This ain't WWE, Isaiah Stewart. This ain't the WWE. If you feel like winning hardcore title matches, then you take your ass down to Triple H shit. But in Adam Silver's show, you keep throwing them hands, you'll be out the league in about 2 years. Because you have no basketball highlights. You out here fighting and...
Wait.
Shit, this nigga's
right. I agree.
I ain't seen one highlight.
I agree and I disagree. What about your boy Draymond last year?
No. Let me tell you. Draymond...
He was stomping on hearts.
No, Draymond. At least he got a resume behind it.
Facts.
What?
Draymond was pulling more, but he's still in the...
Fuck that, nigga.
Hold on. D. Hold on. D.
I got 4
D.
rings.
Stomping on hearts?
I can stomp on the hearts.
Headlock?
I got 4 rings.
When he swung...
on it?
Let's not forget right the fear.
The choke?
Nigga had him in the fear. How you put a grown man?
Yeah.
7 footer.
Granted, nobody in the team did nothing. But the Nightmare, The Nightmare, he's an elite defender. He got highlights defensively. Isaiah Stewart got no basketball highlights. He out here fighting. That's how he's going to get his money. Let me tell you about the fighters in the NBA.
I got those.
The Grayson Allens, the Jordan Clarksons, the Draymond Green. These niggas.
Nah, Jordan Clarkson's a hooper.
That's what I'm saying.
He's a crash out.
He a crash out, but he got basketball. He got basketball highlights.
Fact.
He got basketball highlights.
Play the wrong way. He's stuffy.
Isaiah, Amen Tom, all these niggas, Dylan Brooks,
Jordan Poole's not on it?
Jordan Poole, all these niggas that throw hands in the NBA got basketball highlights.
He got a hand thrown at him. That's who ain't throwing it.
But all of them got basketball highlights except Isaiah Stewart.
Yeah.
He just be out here fighting. If you look up Isaiah Stewart highlights, it's just him fighting.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So Nas had to pull out the hug.
Dante threw him into the crowd. I was like, and then it was on Ron Holland.
Mm-hmm.
And then they go Isaiah Stewart. I knew it. Once I was watching the fight. I was watching the fight live while the game was happening. I was watching the game, and everything took. First thing I thought, once I seen the crowd come in, Isaiah Stewart. I'm like, watch Isaiah Stewart. I'm watching his body movement. He's there, and like he's making the fight worse. But anyway, that's enough on Isaiah Stewart. I don't even know why we went that long on him. The Western Conference, like y'all said, is an all-out war. Starting from that play-in tournament, like Avery said. A team lose a game, they in that play-in tournament. Don't get me started on Phoenix. A team on the 11th seed in Phoenix could take any team in the Eastern Conference out. Maybe. But just the talent alone, Phoenix is an 11th seed. But the teams in the play-in, I'm not even counting Sacramento. They in there to be in there. They in there just stealing Phoenix's spot. But Phoenix just whacking up that they can't take the spot.
Yeah.
The Clippers, Minnesota, they're going to play. One of those, there might be a chance that a healthy Kawhi could take on Denver in the first round of the playoffs. If Kawhi and the Clippers could somehow, there's 6 games left, one game could switch up everything. If Clippers might be able to have a chance to get that 6th seed, we might be able to see Kawhi against Nikola Jokic.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Round 1?
Round 1, that's That's nuts. That's nuts. The West is an all-out war. I feel like the West is going to be a harder path between Golden State and the Lakers. One of them might get into the finals just because of experience. You have Oklahoma City Thunder, a young stud team, taking everybody in the regular season. They have that. They have the surging Rockets. They 14-2 in their last 14 games. They hitting the stride at the right time. The Western Conference just looks good. Let me ask, before we leave this segment here, I want to ask y'all something. So I'm gonna take it to you. Dame's injury. He might be out.
Might be career ending. We don't know.
It might be career ending. Blood clots is the same thing that took Bosh out. I hope not. God bless Damian Lillard. But with him, might be out for the season. Might be out for the playoffs. Can you see Giannis winning the series?
I can.
You can still see him winning the series?
But, to be fair, like I told you the year he won the chip, he got to go all out. He got to go all out. And you remember when I told you that?
Mm-hmm.
He got to go all out.
It might be 40 a night. It might be.
He got to go all out. That's the only way I see him doing it. He can't. And it's not that he don't give maximum effort. I don't know where the rest of these points coming from. They're not coming from Kuz.
You know what Jose? They will get Bobby Portis back soon. He's been out this, with the whole.
That's my dude.
Yeah.
I love me some Bobby Portis.
He energy, straight energy.
Maybe.
How about you? You can see Giannis winning the series?
No.
If he gonna lose
it? Let's say right now, as we speak, and they got New York in the first round. Can you see him getting out that series?
No.
No chance.
No chance. The reason why? I'm gonna tell you why. It's not because of him.
Mm-hmm.
It's not because of the players on the
Oh
team.
God.
It's because of the coach.
Oh,
I'm gonna tell you why.
Don't get me started.
Once we get to the playoffs, now I'll show you the little mindset, a little something. But truthfully speaking, the coach of the players on this Bucks team have not responded well to Doc Rivers. And I say that for the simple fact of they played multiple different offenses this season. And none of them seem to work. None of them. They did the transition, space and pace. We did that too. All right, Giannis and Dame pick and roll. Cool, it's not working. All right, so now we got Kuz and Giannis off the pick and roll. Like, I just don't see them beating the Knicks.
Nah.
They
running a lot of Brook Lopez and Giannis pick and roll. And if that's your main,
I'm gonna play a little bit of devil's advocate here. Let me cook for a second. Your team is what?
Miami.
Your team is what? How many teams up here, other than the Bucks, got a play-in tournament championship?
You mean in-season tournament, nigga? You better stop bringing up that in-season tournament.
Yo,
let me tell you.
I'm getting the champagne ready, gang.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real about the Milwaukee Bucks. No lie. Milwaukee should just let go of the rope, bro. Get what you can get from Damian Lillard. Get what you can get from Giannis. As we speak, Giannis is a top 5 player in the league. Get what you can get for Giannis. You can get the whole for him.
Come to Brooklyn.
Get the most you can get for Damian Lillard and just start over because obviously it's not working in Milwaukee. Even when Damian Lillard and Giannis are healthy, they have, like I told you last week, they haven't stroked fear since they became teammates. And anybody. Just let go of the rope. Trade Giannis for whatever you can trade him for. Trade Dame for whatever you can trade him for and start over because I don't see any possible way with no draft pick, no assets where you can improve the team for Giannis to do that. So what you waiting for basically, if you Milwaukee, is Giannis to just leave for free. Get what you can get for Giannis, get what you can get for Damian Lillard, and start over for the Milwaukee Bucks. Because I don't see any way for them to build a championship contender for Giannis Antetokounmpo in his prime years. So just let go. And no lie, Giannis could retire right now and be the greatest Milwaukee player who ever lived. And he brought a chip to Milwaukee since Kareem and Big O.
Yeah.
He has nothing to be ashamed of in Milwaukee. He did everything he could. But Milwaukee hit their ceiling. And I feel like just let go of the rope.
Take a note from not from Luka, but like he said he want all of the global niggas, the international niggas to go to big market teams. Joker, go to the Knicks.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Yo, lucky.
Giannis from Brooklyn, bro.
Yo, lucky I didn't come up with a cool acronym for Buck instead of GOAT for Giannis. You're lucky.
You know what I'm saying?
That'd have been fire.
But Giannis, Giannis is one of the greatest players in the league.
He's one of the greatest players of all time. I said it here first.
He's gonna demand better. So might as well let go of the rope, get what you can get for him, have that tough conversation with him, get what you can get for Dame, and let go of the rope.
I got an idea. I just saw his brother play overseas. Bring him.
That ain't building a championship contender. That's just gonna make him happy, but for a little while because his family there. But Giannis,
Nah, he ain't tenacious. That nigga can play.
No, he ain't no.
Yes.
It's no championship contender you could build with him. He's an international player. If he was a championship contender, a championship changing, a championship player, or somebody that could lift the franchise, or somebody that could even change a franchise or help, he would have been in the NBA. But like I said, Milwaukee, time to let go of that rope. Segment number 2 coming up.
I'm always keeping a buck.
Hey, stop playing, but yo, listen, let's keep it.
Who is A-Boogie?
Nah, my son Rose, man. My son Rose, one of my classic
Hey, Boogie with the
hits.
fucking hoodie.
Oh, give me an A-Boogie vibe.
Yeah,
Boogie down
music
wrong.
shit, man. That's my son Rose.
Yo, I'm gonna take this time out to say, yo, thank you for everybody watching. Welcome me to pod. Like, comment, subscribe. We love you guys. On Twitter, follow us on Twitter. Welcome me to pod TP. Follow us on Instagram. Walk with me to pod. Is it underscore? No.
Nah, I changed it completely, bro.
Oh, you changed it?
It's because it was. I ain't gonna lie, I spelled it different.
Oh, you saw
I had it on YouTube as an A, on Instagram as an E.
Oh my
I was like,
God.
oh shit, we gotta clean it up. We gotta clean it up.
Walk underscore with underscore me underscore the pod on Instagram. On Twitter, welcome me TP. On TikTok, welcome me the pod. On YouTube, welcome me TP.
Yeah.
Follow us, like, comment, subscribe.
That part.
Tell us anything you want us to talk about. Give us ideas. Tell us you like the show. Tell us you don't like the show. We just want to hear from you guys.
Let's go.
They like it.
They better like it. Anyways, second topic of the night. I want to ask the guys, man. 6 games left of the NBA season. Man, Defensive Player of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year. And it's crazy because this year's finalists for Defensive Player of the Year. It's crazy because it's a little mix between wings, guards, centers, power forwards. So
You know why though?
why?
Because the real winner had to leave with blood clots. But that's a different story.
Oh, Dame, right? Yeah, Dame lock up.
Yo.
So Dame do lock up. Facts.
Lock sweat up.
Yo, hold up.
Lock sweat up.
Yo. Nigga said Dame.
What
He
we
trolling you, nigga.
I know what he's doing. I'm trolling right back.
No lie though. No lie. If Vic was here, we wouldn't be having this discussion. Let's be real. Shout out to Vic.
Yeah, what about that?
What?
What about that?
Since he out,
Yo,
we are having
since
this.
he out, we are having this discussion.
Yeah, I bet.
We are having this discussion.
And I think we should start with that man.
We are having this discussion. Defensive Player of the Year odds. Let me read off the names. As the odds-on favorite to win the award this year, Draymond Green. Next is Evan Mobley, Luke Dort, Dyson Grand Theft Daniels, Triple J, and SGA to round off the list. In your opinion, D, NBA season 24 to 25. Who's the Defensive Player of the Year?
My pick is ineligible. my pick ineligible. I don't really, in all transparency, there is nobody that he just read that I want to talk about. In full transparency. But for shits and giggles and laughs and jokes, I'm going Draymond!
Draymond Green.
Because you're choking people, you're
You're
tricking people,
quiet.
you're kicking people, and you're trying. You're trying. At least you try.
With that criteria, you might as well have Isaiah Stewart out there.
Right.
You might have to wear out there.
If I was Draymond, when I'm done with my NBA career, I would ask Paul Triple H Levesque if I could get hired into WWE. Because the things that you can do defensively, you make a good superstar.
Yo, for real.
In another life, right?
I believe in you.
I see Draymond going to ownership.
Yo,
Owning what?
Nah, D think about hardcore titles. He like, yo, Draymond Green.
That 24/7 title.
Yo, get him in there. Avery.
Yeah. Alright.
Who's your defensive player of the year?
So,
Mm-hmm.
you guys know I love Wemby. I love him. He's dope. But he's not healthy right now, so he's not eligible for DPOTY.
He's not gonna win it this year.
That's cool. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna have to go Lou Dort.
Ooh!
And I'm going Lou Dort for the simple fact of this man hangs his hat on defense.
He said he deserved this year. He said it out of his mouth. He like, yo, that's my award.
Bro.
He said it.
If he don't get it this year, he probably gonna stop playing defense altogether. He's the closest thing we have to a Pat Bev, a Tony Allen, or somebody that takes prowess on actually, nah, I'm gonna stop this nigga. Fuck that. I'm gonna do it. Or if I can't stop, I'm gonna slow him down for sure. You know what I'm saying? So I respect that. And I'm not even gonna throw in numbers with this. Yeah, we can get all stats and shit. But truthfully speaking, it would be nice to see a guard who actually plays extremely well perimeter defense.
Yo, son, Lou Dort.
At a high clip at that. It's not he's guarding Steph Curry for 2 minutes. He's guarding the guy for 10, 15. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not easy, bro.
It's funny because Lou Dort, when Alex Caruso joined the Oklahoma City Thunder, everybody was like, yo, they picked up an on-ball defender. I'm like, Lou Dort must have been like, hold up.
Right.
He ain't better than me.
Yeah.
Not in defense. He ain't better than me. But Lou Dort, I'm proud of him. He's one of those guys that can guard his own island. Up there, they putting him up against the best ball handlers, and he's doing his job. Lou Dort definitely deserves to win Defensive Player of the Year. Definitely one of them guys. Oklahoma City got a list of defenders, man. List of defenders. My Defensive Player of the Year, no lie, Evan Mobley, man. Evan Mobley, to me, should be the Defensive Player of the Year. Shout out to Vic, though. Before we get on, shout out to Vic. Like y'all said, he was supposed to win the award. He got injured. But no lie, I'm not saying I'm happy he got injured, but I'm happy the Defensive Player of the Year opened up once he got injured. It opened it up for a lot of guards to have a chance to win it. Like the narrative opened. Dyson Daniels in there, Lou Dort's in there, SGA locking up. I'm proud that it's going back to who's the real defender. It's not going back to just rebounding or just rim protecting. It's going about who can guard their island, at least for this year.
Yeah.
At least for this year. But my Defensive Player of the Year, Evan Mobley. He is anchoring the number one seed defense. The number one seed, the number one team in the Eastern Conference defense. I said the number one defense, sorry. The number one team in the Eastern Conference defense. Evan Mobley this whole year has been phenomenal. He can guard guards, he can guard bigs, he can guard wings. Not better than Bam though. Bam, the only reason he's not on this list. Bam is a better defender than everybody on this list. Bam's a better defender than everybody on this list. But because of the team defense, he's not gonna make it. The same reason Vic ain't win it last year. Because the team defense, he's not gonna win it. But Bam is a better defender than everybody in here. And it's a damn shame that he's not a part of this list. Because I told you, he needs to win one before Vic wins 5 in a row.
I'm doing the Stephen A.
Yo, but Bam's a better defender than all of these guys here. But if I had to choose between these guys here, the nominees, Evan Mobley has been the best defender in the league this year. I'm not going to say hands down because Dyson Daniels, perimeter, Grand Theft Daniels, the steals, he's making it cool again.
I hear you, but I got a little beef with you.
What?
I like how you did that Miami shit with the LA hat on.
LA.
I don't know what. I don't know who.
LA
Dodgers.
Fuck that. Not the Lakers. Not the Lakers. LA Dodgers.
I don't know who you rooting for.
In baseball season,
I don't know who the fuck you rooting for.
LA Dodgers.
And they got a little red on the bottom. I don't know who the fuck you rooting for.
No, LA Dodgers. Black and white because of Ice Cube. You know.
What's the red for?
You know I'm blood. But yo, all jokes to the side, Evan Mobley to me
Ew,
has to
stop.
be the defense. He's my pick for defensive player of the year. He's been phenomenal all year, all season. He's been anchoring the defense for the #1 team in the Eastern Conference. He can guard guards. He can guard. He's guarding his island. He's guarding bigs. He's acting. He's rim protecting. He's just been phenomenal this year. To me, Dyson Daniels is also another option. Jaren Jackson Jr. His non-rebounding ass.
Yeah, that's why I didn't bring
No
him up.
lie, he can guard his island though. I gotta give him credit.
Yeah,
He can move his feet. He can guard his island. He was my second pick, honestly. It was Jaren Jackson Jr. Draymond Green, he's one of those special defenders. He can guard 1 through 5. He's a little small for the center position, but he can guard his island 1 through 5.
Him and Jimmy.
Yo.
Alright, so Steph Curry, he had the splash bros, he had Jordan Poole was there too. But Draymond never had a brother who was on his type of time.
Clay was a defender.
No.
Nah.
He mean gritty, like Draymond and Jimmy, they psychologically, they defensive players up here too. Like they schemey, they free safety defenders. I love that. I love the pairing between Green and Jimmy Butler. Green will most likely win it, and he rightfully so. But to me, if you ask me if the defensive player of the year would be Evan Mobley, you chose Draymond Green. You chose Lou Dort.
Why not?
All well deserved. All well deserved. And I'm glad that a lot of these guards and a lot of these wings are getting their opportunities to be exposed to have the exposure as being one of the best defenders in the league. That's how the criteria need to be. Who can guard their own island the best?
That should be.
And that's how I'm going to leave it. We're going to move on to the next segment. Segment number 3.
You see, we back in the building, bro. Walk with me, talk with me.
Walk with me to pack. Walk with me, episode 20, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe.
That's facts. Yeah, episode 20. But hey, man, listen. I know you know it's for the basketball for sure. But listen, bro. There's many other things we into. Before I start with this, this segment, just want to talk about. Yeah, basketball is something that brought us together, but there's many other things that we all tap into.
Yeah, facts.
I think it's about time we talk about something that's kind of in the talk of the town. Matter of fact, the talk of the internet, not just the town, it's global.
Oh, let's talk of the internet. Let's talk of the internet.
It's global. We got the road to WrestleMania around the corner with a K. Corner.
Just April. WrestleMania season.
All right, so let's get it right, bro. I gotta ask my guys a quick question. Jay, Ty, did Sean motherfucking Cena bury Cody Rhodes last night, bro? Tell me. Did he do it? Did y'all see the door? Did he do it? Did he bury him or did he not? Talk to me.
Yo,
You can start it. Unless you want me to.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it about $1.25. I'm gonna say no. And here's why. Out of everybody John Cena's got on the mic with, and quote unquote, quotes, Cody is one of the few that actually was able to get back at him. And it looked like it hurt.
With what?
He told that man in front of the whole world he can't wrestle.
Yeah, that's the sense of the topic for Cena. That's the sense of the topic. For Cena.
And he turned around and tried to swing on that man.
Yo, I'm
like
crying
Steve
up.
later, bro. That nigga got laid out. Oh shit.
Little whack ass swing.
Oh my god.
If Stephen A said I would have swung on him.
Yo,
immediately.
You know, he lying, man. Big nose lying, man. Big nose lying, man. But for real though, I'll tell you this much. While Cena was spitting the ether, he was spitting that ether. That shit that would make your soul burn slow, nigga. He was spitting that ether. While he was spitting that shit, I was like, he did it again. He did it again. He came in, and I was just telling y'all off camera. I was telling Abe, before you become the main dog, before you become the guy in the company within the Cena years, to be the man, you gotta beat the man. And in this case here, you have to go through a promo against John Cena. Because he's the king of the mic. My king of the mic was always Rock. The Rock. Cena, over the last few years, he overcame that. He's now number one to me when it comes to the mic. It was when he did it to Roman Reigns.
Mm-hmm.
He damn near killed that man, D.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people ain't know. Roman almost didn't come back from that. He had to change his whole gimmick.
Right. Right.
To come back from that.
Right.
Cena did it to Miz.
Yeah.
Killed them.
Yeah.
Killed his, like, when you go into these wars with Cena, he's killing you. He did it to AJ.
AJ Styles.
He did it to AJ. He couldn't do it to Punk.
No.
But Punk left.
He did.
It was Cody Rhodes' turn. Cody's the man of the hour here. He is the face of the company, and it was his turn to go up against John Cena. And Cena did exactly what we expected him to do. He dropped that ether, he dropped that bomb, and he buried that motherfucker. The only thing I give Cody Rhodes is that he answered back. The crowd was with him, which means a lot because he didn't stay shut. He made sure he got the last words in it. If he didn't get the last words, if he would have let Cena walk out that ring, he would have been buried. But you're right, he came back with one of the great John Cena insults that a lot of people didn't use yet. And he came at his wrestling skills.
Yes, he did.
Something that Cena held, that was held against Cena, against the rest of the greats.
Facts. Super facts.
So that's the only reason I'm going to say that Cody survived the promo. That's the only reason. But what Cena said, he was spitting that ether, and he almost killed that man there. The only reason he didn't is because he had the last words. But Cena was spitting that shit. He buried that guy. He said a lot of what the older generation, the Cena fans that came before and during the Cena era wanted to say about Cody Rhodes. And Cena dropped that ether, man. And then he at one point of the promo, there was even chanting Cena's name, being a heel. Man, it was fire, man. I am talent. I bury mediocrity. He said, I'm so great at my job that they ended up giving the keys to my chauffeur. I was like, oh, nah. I was like, man, come on.
So he got personal.
He always do in these promos.
Right. So there's somebody he didn't run across, not to get off topic, that gets personal. He's one of my favorite promo guys.
Who?
Samoa Joe.
Oh, man. Samoa Joe, he was great. He was underrated at the mic.
I don't know if Cena could kill him.
Nah, he couldn't kill him. But he also didn't need to. Samoa Joe was always at that level when it came to mic skills, but when it came to being a face of the company, he was
absolutely.
But I always told you that jab he threw at John Cena when he was like that, you couldn't wrestle.
Yes.
There hasn't been a lot of main big wrestlers. Like if you talking about their first skill being wrestlers, I'm talking about like the Bret Harts, the Ric Flairs. There hasn't been a lot of real wrestlers to be the main face of the company. It's always been entertainers and anybody that can sell the show. The Hogans, the Austin, the Rocks, the Cenas, the Roman Reigns. These guys here, they can sell a show. The only two real wrestlers that was ever the face of the company, the number one guy, is Shawn and Ric Flair. Those are the only two real wrestlers that was ever the main guy. Everybody else was just the story of a part of the main guy's story. Like the Ortons is a real wrestler, but he was part of the John Cena story. The Macho Man's these guys are real wrestlers, but the main real wrestlers that was able to face was only HBK and Ric Flair. Everybody else was like Cena.
I want to throw a curveball at you because this guy actually won an NCAA title, and was a UFC champion. What about Brock Lesnar?
Brock Lesnar is one of those mythical creatures. Like he was never supposed to be like the face, but he never really cared enough to be the face.
No, he did not.
But Lesnar was one of those mythical creatures that just comes in, he causes chaos, and he can attract, he can sell a show. But he's like a mythical creature to me.
I can make an argument. He might be more box office than John Cena. He's definitely within the realm.
He those guys.
Because he's a needle mover.
He is, but he's the one guy that was part of the Cena era. He came right before the Cena era.
Mm-hmm.
Like he became hot right before the Cena era, but he was still part of that era there. The only reason he wasn't a face because I said he didn't care much.
Oh hell no, absolutely.
He's the one guy in that era that I don't put up against him and shit like that. He's like I said, he's a mythical creature. He's a mythical creature. There is no killing Brock Lesnar. He just comes in, he wins a title, he kills, and he leaves. He's just a mythical creature. But to me, what Cena did to Cody Rhodes, it kind of stained him. Being the face of the company, he's still gonna be the face of the company. This doesn't change anything. But Cena definitely stained him. It stained him. The only reason he didn't bury him is because he ended up getting the last words. But Cena definitely stained Cody Rhodes.
And laid him out.
He laid him out, man.
Listen,
That
man.
little cheap ass older in his swing. Then flew his toupee out. But Cena, man.
Yeah, Cena, quick, hold on. I just heard about Cena's midi going. Yo, Cena.
Oh!
Come on home, gang.
Come home.
Come on home or take your ass to Turkey. Either or.
Either
or, bro. But the midi gone, you gotta come home, bro.
The midi gone, bro.
You got
The
it.
midi gone.
It's empty, nigga.
Yo, no lie. When Cena takes off his hat,
Yeah.
you could really see his age there. My nigga, like he has the hat. You can tell he's a little older
that's
because his
bad.
face is a little like wrinkler than it was before. But he's still kind of like Cena. He take the hat off, bro. He like, oh shit, like damn, I'm old, bro. I've been watching Cena since he was Thugonomics. Now
So
he-
I got a question. Because we're all old enough to remember this, especially me and you. Who shit is worse? Or was worse? Cena or The Rock?
shit.
Ain't gonna lie, the Rock was like, dude, with one finger.
Well, but bitches was fucking with this shit.
Nigga, Rock was hanging on with one finger, nigga.
Rock hairline, nigga. Rock's hairline was open. The thing was, Rock was so cool.
Right.
And his hair structure that you
Right.
didn't realize his hairline was right
Yeah,
here, bro. Like, I'm gonna say Cena's worse. Cena's worse because Rock took it off. He's like, yo, fuck it.
But Pete, no, John Cena don't have a meme. The Rock got a meme.
No. Cena got a meme now. He got a meme now. I'm gonna send it to you later. He got a meme now.
You know this nigga.
Nigga, they got a meme of this nigga Cena had. You know the word moon?
Oh.
And his head. Oh,
Alright, so if your video spelling letters, bro, yeah, come on, bro, gang.
No lie,
Come on.
he gotta shave it off because he gotta shave it off because he's thinking about Hollywood next. With that hairdo, he could only play a nigga Pops. A nigga Pops, nigga, he gonna be the dad of the movie, nigga. No.
So you saying he gotta get the red deal?
He gotta get the Vin Diesel.
He gotta
He gotta get the Vin Diesel. He gotta get the Vin Diesel, bro. Body, white tee. Vin Diesel never took off that white tee. In every movie he went.
Be nasty,
That's
baby.
V-neck Diesel, nigga. V-neck Diesel.
Oh shit.
Nah. He need to take. He could be the new V-neck Diesel. He could be the new
You too
V-neck
old, nigga. He almost 50.
Yeah, what's up,
Diesel.
man?
Shake the hand. Shake the hand, my nigga.
He might knock a
Wildin',
couple years, bro.
He wildin'. He's still trying to like more world work. That's why, nigga. Your time is up. Your time is up, yo. But walk me to pod, episode 20. To the left of me, Tyler God, my nigga. To the right of me, Killer Kong, JD. Walk me, episode 20. Walk with me. Or get the fuck out of my way, man.
Holla at your boy, but don't yell, baby.